Hmm. There we are. Okay. Good morning, Internet. This is Alex does Sudokus, and it is Sunday the 24th of October 2021, and we have another New York Times hard Sudoku and genuinely accessible Sudoku for us today, which I will attempt to solve anyway, using Snyder notations. So let's get started with today's New York Times and see what we are presented with. We have some ones that we can place. Twos. Got a pair of twos over there. Not much more I can say about the twos. Threes are here in the middle, but we can't actually lock any one of them down. Fours. Fours are not very inspiring. Fives are also not very useful. Got a pair of sixes over there. Sevens. Eights. Got an 8 over here because of these two 8s. So that opens up a pair of 8s up top. And I also have a pair of 8s over here. So does that mean anything? No, it doesn't. So I'm left with 4 possible 8s over there, which we don't pencil mark in because we're using Snyder notations, to which you might have noticed I only pencil mark in 2 numbers in each box where I can, where they are restricted to just 2 possible positions, basically. And I think I've scanned from 1 to 9, and I placed all the pencils that I can. So the only change that has happened is the 8 when I placed it in this box. So let's see. We have 4, 5, and 7 missing on this row. We've got a 4 here, but no 5 or 7s, so that's not useful. I formed an L shape in this box, but it's not useful either because they're not really restricted. They're not really restricting numbers in a particular column or row, basically. So we may need to do a second scan just to see if there are more shenanigans abound, because at a glance, I'm not seeing what I should be doing. I do see like 1 and 4 can't go in these cells, 1 and 8 can't go in these cells, but that doesn't help us at all in this case. Okay, and there are no weak numbers to look for a naked single. I do wonder where I should go next in that case, because I don't think there are really weak areas to attack on this puzzle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Missing 7 and... Oh no, hold on. Missing 7 and 9. Okay, yeah. So that's no good. Okay, let's do a second scan. See if I've missed anything off. 1s, 2s. I'm pretty sure I'm not missing stuff. But we never know. We never know. 2s. 3s. 3s are in the middle row. In the middle box. Not much interesting things going on. 4s. 4s are locked in here and here. It's not really rescuing us from this puzzle. Ah, there we go. We have a hidden triple here. Oh, it's not even a hidden triple. There's a pair. There's a matching pair of 6 and 9s here that I missed. And that's why I need to do second scans. So if those are 6s and 9s, they can't contain a 4, and a 4 can't be in these 3 cells. So I've just located a 4, and this 4 is not going to help us immediately. I have 3 and 7 left. Oh, that means I was mistaken earlier when I was thinking is 4, 6, and 7 is actually, or 4, 5, and 7 is actually 4, 3, and 7. Well, I've got a 3 here, so this must be a 7, and there must be a 3. Those are some naked singles, if I've ever seen some. So I am stretching the definition of naked singles a little bit, admittedly, but technically they're naked. So sevens. Sevens are now locked in. These two cells. Sevens are down here as well. That means these are sevens. Ones and threes are also missing. So we're going to pencil mark in the 1, 3, and 7. That means this is now a triple of 2, 8, and 5. 2, 8, and 5. I hate it. Okay, we can't resolve those, unfortunately. And the other unfortunate thing is I'm getting the sniffles. So let me wipe my nose a little bit. Oh, hang on. This is a 1 because it's got 3 and 7. How did I miss that? So this is a 3, 7 pair. Okay, so with the 1 in place, we also can't do anything with the 1. I suppose I've got some 1s up here. So this is missing a 5. So we're going to pencil mark in the 1, 2, 5, and 7. And we're ready to go. Ready to rock and roll. Let's see. 4, 5, 8, 2, and 3. So yeah, this is not really giving me much to work on. Okay, what about this column? I've got 6, 9. Oh yeah, we have 69. Nice. We're missing 2. No, we're missing 4, 5, 6, and 9. Okay, 4, 5, 6, and 9. Got 4 there. Got 5 there. Got 9 there. Not actually that useful, is it? Maybe I should do another scan. Good morning, BRT frames per second. How are you? Sorry, I can resist. Good morning. I've also got 3s and 6s locked in now with the 7s, so this is a 3, 6, 7 triple. Let's pencil mark those in. Oh, god damn it. Thank you for that. Placed a 7 instead of 6. I'm not too bad, thank you. Just checking out today's New York Times hard Sudoku to see how it fares. And got some triples. So this is 3, 6, and 7. I'm missing 2, 8, and 9. Okay, so that means this is a 9 because I've got 2 and 8 overseeing that cell. So these are 2s and 8s. If those are 2s and 8s, this can't be an 8 anymore. And this can't be an 8. So we just solved another 8. And these are 1, 4, and 5. We can't solve it. This is 4 and 5. And these are 1, 4, and 5. Got a sniffles. I'm just going to blow my nose for a second. Am I from New York? Did my accent give it away? No, I'm not from New York. If you think I have an American New York accent, I will have to take it to my friends to say, ha, I can actually fake an American accent. But no, I am from the UK, I'm afraid. What about yourself? Let's see. What have we got? I think you just made my day, to be fair. Oh, you're from Brazil. Oh, welcome. Welcome from Brazil. My friends and I, we were playing Plague Inc. last night. And at one point, they decided to start a fungal infection from Brazil. So we didn't manage to wipe out the world. So, but I think in fact, we weren't very lethal. So I don't think we killed many people actually. So probably why we failed. 3, 4, 7, and 5. 3, 4, 7, and 5. 3, 4, 5, and 7. So I've got 7 here. I haven't got 3, 4, 5 though, so it's not very useful. No. So I'm just looking at the weak areas at the moment to see if I can find any discoveries, and I think I'm stumbling. I'm stumbling a little bit. Maybe worth doing a second scan. 3, 4, 5, and 7. Oh, that's what we're looking at, wasn't it? Yeah, I was looking at that row already. Do you play Sudoku? Maybe because this I didn't notice the accent. Yeah, that is fair. That is fair. So what did you think New York then? I think it's probably time to go to bed in New York. What time is it in New York? Time in New York. It's 3 a.m. in New York. Holy crap. Yeah. New Yorkers should go to bed right now. It must be quite late for you as well. Must be like 2 or 3 a.m. for you as well. What are we missing on this row? We're missing 5 numbers. 1, 5, and 9 are included in those missing numbers. So I'm missing 4 and 6 in this cell. Damn it. Foiled again with the 4 and the 6. 4 and 6 are here, though. Can we do anything with that? No, we can't. So I'm just going to do another scan. Scanning is always good. Scanning is good for the soul. So 2. Yeah, do you play Sudokus? You just began a little while ago. Oh, cool. How are you finding it? Where do you do your Sudokus from? Threes. So I do have a pair of threes over here that I missed. And I can't see anything else with the threes here. I've got 3 and 8 locked in these 4 cells. But I don't have another 2 numbers. So why don't we check out the 4s? 4, 4, 4, 4. 4s are up top. Down here. Yeah, they're not really inspiring. Oh, I have a pointing pair of 5s there. So that is very useful because of this 5. This 5 blocks these 2 cells. So the 5s are locked on row 7 in this box. So these can't be 5s anymore. So I think I just solved the 1, 2, and 7. And that is probably quite useful because it tells me that 7s are there. 2s are not useful. What about a 1? The 1 is also not helping me. That's disappointing. But I do know now that this is a 2 on this row because that's the only number left. Sudoku is from US. No, Sudoku is from Japan, I think. It originated from Japan. Let's have a look. Sudoku origin. The history of Sudoku. The history dates back to the 18th century. Oh, Swiss mathematician's game called Latin Squares. According to this article from The Economist, some of the first number puzzles. So it's kind of based on that. And then involved placing individual numbers into empty spots on a 9x9 grid. The game first appeared in Japan in 1984, where it was given the name Sudoku, which I do remember. Sudoku, the kanjis, I think it means math or number poison is are what the kanjis stand for. Because I still remember a bit of Chinese, so that's my understanding of it. Which is short for the long expression in Japanese, Sojuwa Dukashin Kakiru, which means the digits are limited to 1 occurrence. Oh, that is not what... I guess when they shortened it, oh, hang on a second. Maybe it's not poison. Yeah, maybe it is. Yeah, number on its own. Yeah, it does make sense, actually. So Sudoku continues to be highly popular in Japan, where people buy over 600,000 Sudoku magazines per month. One reason so popular is because Japanese language doesn't work very well for crossword puzzles, so a number puzzle was more successful. So that's where we go. It's not from the US, unfortunately. I guess we can technically say it's from the Swiss. So we've got what were we looking at? Oh yeah, we've got 2 here. So that means there's a 2 over there because 2s are blocked from these 2 cells. This can't be a 3 either. So 3, 4, 5 are locked in. 2s are locked in. 8s are locked in. 7s. Oh, 7 is locked in here now because it is 7 and that's 7, which means that's a 7, leaving me with 3 and 6. Okay, so it is 3, 4, and 6. I've got a 3 here, so it's 4 and 6. Not very useful. 1, 4, 5, not useful. 1, 4, 5, and 6. Well, that's just annoying. I must say so myself. Okay. This itchiness in my nose is getting a bit tiring. I have a pair of 2s over here now. Anything else? Oh, yes, we can unlock this 7. Does the 8 do anything else? No, it doesn't. Does this 7 do anything else? No, it doesn't. However, on this column, we're looking for 1, 4, and something, and I've got 1 and 4 there, so we should be able to figure out that this is, in fact, a 9, because I'm looking for 1, 4, and 9 there. So this is 1 and 4. With the 9 here, I know the 9s are up top. Not useful, in honesty. I also have a pair of 9s over there. And 9s are locked in these cells. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. So 3, 4, 6, and 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, I've looked at that before, didn't I? 3, 4, 5, and 6. Nope, we haven't got anything. What are these then? These are 3, 4, and 5. So I've got 4 here, 5 there. No 3s. Damn it, 3s. Will you get with the program, please? It would be much appreciated. Well, in that case, we're just going to continue scanning. We can't be far from finishing this, right? 5s, 5 for 5, 6. 6 is locked in there. And locked in these 2 cells. Sneaky. Sneaky sneak. 6, 6, 6, 7s. Oh, have a 7 over here as well. I guess once I place that 7, that unlocked another 7 there. So 7 and 3 are unlocked, giving me a pair of 3s up top. What else does that do? Tells me this is not 3 anymore. So the 3, 4, 5 has solved the 5 over here because I've got 3 and 4. 3 and 4. So now I'm left with 3 and 4 in these 2 cells. That's annoying because they are both 3s and 4s. But I do also know these are 5s now. And the 5s are locked in there somewhere. Oh, this is a 5. So it's kind of useful. It means the 5s are in these cells, but also the 5s are locked in corners. Okay. Okay. Don't hate it, but scanning. Oh, God. Wiz has infected me. The WizScan virus has, or fungus, has indeed infected me. Infected my brain. And I'm going to draw many scans on our grid. 8, 9s. I cannot see any 9s. So the scanning has failed. So that should reinforce the idea that we should not bother scanning. Or at least not drawing scans. Oh, what are these? These are 6, 9, and 4, 6, and 9. I've got 4 and 9 there. So this is to make it 6. That solves the 6, 6 and 9 at the bottom. Telling me that this is a 4. Yeah. And if that's a 4, that 1 and 4 is resolved. Which means the ones over here, surprisingly not useful. Surprisingly not useful. It does solve the 4, doesn't it, over here? Yes, and the 3. Okay. Okay, what does that do for us? 4 is here, 2, 8, 3, and 6. 3, 8, and 6 are here, so that must be a 2 then, because we're missing a 2. Wait, hold on. I lied. There are 5 numbers. It's 2, 3, 6, 8, and 9. So that could be 2 and 9 still. So actually, let's pencil mark in the 2s and the 9s, which means that can't be a 2 anymore. So we just solved the 2 and the 8, and the 8 and the 5, and the 3 and the 6 over there. Okay, that's a lot of revelations. So let's mop up the numbers over here. 5 is here. These are 1s and 4s. Oops. Solvable. So that means there's a pair of 1s over here, 1s over there, 4s. Oh, got a 4 over here. 2s and 9s. Well, 9 can't go here because it is 9. So we have solved the 2s and 9s. And in turn, what have we done in turn? I don't know. 1, 3, and 6. 6, 9, and 5. 5, 6, and 9. Come on. Come on. Give me some. 5 and 9. That's therefore a 6. Which means this is a 3. And these are 1, 9, and 5. Well, 5's got to go there. So 1 and 9 are resolved. Telling me this is 1. This is 9. And this is 6. And we have today's New York Times Hard Sudoku using Snyder notations. And we're ready to move on to today's Genuinely Accessible Sudoku, which is a variant Sudoku that we're going to attempt to solve. So let's have a look. Normal Sudoku rules apply. 2 cells separated by white dots must contain consecutive digits. If 2 cells are not separated by the right dots, then the digits may or may not be consecutive. It just means not all consecutive numbers are necessarily shown. So this has to be a 7 because it's next to a 6, but it can't be a 5. So this can be 5 or 7. This must be an 8 now because it can't be a 6 anymore. This could be 2 or 4. Okay, if it's 2 or 4, it can't be a 3. So it's either 1 and it's either 1 or 5. Okay, and this is either 8 or 4. 4 and 8. Unfortunately, that's not very useful. So this is 2 or 4, which means that's 1 and 5. Okay. Oh, I see. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. You're creating some matching pairs for us. Very clever. Very clever. Well, this can't be a 5 next to a 4. So that must be a 3 and a 2, which means this can't be 4, 3, 2. It must be 4, 5, and 6. Similarly, if that's a 7, it can't be... Oh, this can't be 7, 8, and 9. So it must be 7, 6, and 5. So this can't be 4, 5 anymore. So it must be 4, 3. And similarly, this can't be 7, 6. So it must be 8 and 9. So, okay. I think we're ready to do some scanning again. Right, the 2s tells me this has to be a 2. So that's 2 and 1. And if that's 2 and 1, that means that's 4 and 5. Huh, how come that solves that? So does that mean that... Oh, this has to be a 7 now. An 8, which means this is 5 and 4. There we go. So we're just doing normal Sudokus now, which means this is a 1 and we're missing 2 and 9. Okay, that can be solved because of that 2. What are we missing here? 1, 2, and 3. Got 1 and 3 there. 1 and 3. Can't solve them yet. What about here? We're missing 1, 8, and 9. 1 and 8 are there, so 1 and 8. And these must be 4s and 7s, which are placeable because of that 4. Okay, so pointing pair 4 tells me that's a 4. Pointing pair 4 is over here as well. Okay, so if I can solve this 4, I should be able to solve whatever this number is. But I have no idea. So I'm just going to keep going and place a 5 over there. 5 over there. So I think all the 5s are done. Can I do more? Should I look at this trip? Wait a second. If I've solved that, I should be able to solve these as well. So what am I missing? This is 8, 9, and 7. 7 and 9 there tells me that's an 8. So I'm missing 7 and 9. So 7 and 9 because it is 7. Okay. And that in turn tells me that's a 9. And what are we missing now? In here we're missing a 2. And in here we're missing an 8, I presume. Because they're all going to be... Oh, not necessarily. Anyway, this 8 solves the 1 and the 8. And the 1 solves the 1 and 3. And these are 6s and... What are they? 6 and... 3 and 6. Home sweet home. 3 over there. Missing 1 and 6. Okay, 6 and 1. God damn it. I'm going to blow my nose. 1 second, please. There we go. Feels slightly more human. Got a 1 over there. 1s, pointing 1s. Not as useful as I hoped. 6 is over there. 6 is over here as well. And is that all the 6s? I think so. 7s. I got 7 over here, which means that's a pair of 7s. Oh, I hate this. And a pair of 7s. These are 8 and 9s, aren't they? Okay, 8 and 9 over there. But I haven't got 8 and 9 over here, so should be able to solve that. What are these? 1s and 2s. Okay. Got 2 and 1 resolved because of that 2, or this 2. So that tells me that's a 1. And a 2 solves a 2 over there, tells me this is a 9. And I'm left with 3 and 4. Solvable because of this 3. So the 4 is over there. And this is a 9. Telling me these are 9s. And this must be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. So 8 and 9 are resolved, 9 and 7 are resolved, 7 and 3 are resolved. And that's today's genuinely accessible Sudoku. Quite an easy one. So, YouTubers, I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please leave a like below. If you solved the puzzles in a cleverer method, please leave a comment below. And if you subscribe to me, I shall come to your house and do your Sudoku for you. I will do all the Sudokus on your computer one of the days. But I can't promise when. Thank you for the follow, BRT frames per second. Sorry, BRT FPS. So you're a first-person shooter or something like that. I was so focused that I just forgot to follow you. Oh, bless you. Bless you. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. And now that we've done the Sudokus,